Are you managing international teams between the US and Europe? Then you already know, cultural differences aren't just surface level, they shape how people work, lead, and make decisions. At Europe HR Solutions, we help US and UK companies stay compliant and build strong HR foundations across all 27 EU countries. In this video, we're going to review the key differences in work culture between the USA and Europe. Let's start with something everyone notices first: time off. In the US, there's no legal guarantee for paid vacation. In Europe, most countries mandate a minimum of 20 days, some go up to 30 or more. But it goes deeper. Many European countries have right to disconnect laws. That means it's technically illegal to expect employees to answer emails after working hours. In contrast, the US leans into a 24/7 availability mindset. If you're leading transatlantic teams, you need to balance these expectations or risk burnout, disengagement, and compliance issues in Europe. The second key difference is about communication style dynamics. Americans tend to communicate clearly and directly. Feedback is seen as practical, not personal, but across much of Europe, feedback is often delivered with more nuance, especially in countries like France, Spain, or Italy. This can create friction. Americans may see European communication as vague. Europeans may see US directness as blunt or even rude. What's the fix? Mixed communication protocols. Combine structured agendas with space for exploratory discussion. The third key difference is about hierarchies and decision-making. US companies often favor flat hierarchies and fast, decentralized decisions. But many European organizations, especially in Germany, France, and Italy, retain layered management and more formal approval flows. Project timelines can stretch because alignment is critical, but the upside? More buy-in, less rework. In Europe, it's not about rushing to execution. It's about building shared ownership before you begin. The fourth key difference is about planning and timelines. Decision speed also reflects risk tolerance. In the US, agile methods dominate. Launch fast, iterate often. Americans don't have issues with pivoting along the way. In Europe, detailed planning is the default. Better to prepare than to pivot midstream. Neither is better. They're just different. But knowing the rhythm of your team helps you plan smarter across borders. The fifth key difference is about compliance and benefits. In the US, employment is often at will. Termination can happen with minimal notice. In Europe, that would be illegal. Termination processes in the EU require cause, notice periods, and in many cases, consultation with employee representatives. Mess this up, and you're looking at legal exposure and damaged reputation. And it's not just about firing. Healthcare, parental leave, notice periods, these all vary country by country. Your US benefits package won't cut it. The sixth and final key difference is about adaptation strategies. Smart companies don't just copy-paste their headquarters culture overseas, they localize. Usually, US clients see a 40% rise in EU team retention, just after aligning their benefits and feedback systems with local expectations. From onboarding to communication to performance reviews, adapting systems to respect cultural norms is what drives cross-border success. At Europe HR Solutions, we've helped companies scale and stay compliant across the EU for over 15 years. We know the regulations, but more importantly, we understand the culture behind them. So if you're looking to expand into Europe, we're the only experts you need for HR compliance. You can book your personalized consultation at eurohrsolutions.com. Link in the description. Europe HR Solutions, 15 years strong, built on care.